Latvia shapes. Latvia shapes natural materials, wood, stone, clay, into tools, dishes, images and sculptures, and sterling silver into the finest works of art. Harry Stradinch remains close to nature in his works. The wood carver creates furniture and interior items using natural tree shapes. Crooked shelves, nutty cupboard doors, tables with holes, where visible natural features and flaws have been preserved and highlighted in the master's work. The use of natural shapes is also consistent with his own philosophy. The master himself is not a voracious character, so some 10 years ago he fell in love with this curved, skewed, spun and gnarled wood. Harry Stradinch makes oak furniture for nature lovers like himself, who love the diversity and uniqueness of nature. No two pieces of wood will ever be identical, hence no item will be similar to the previous ones. Natural forms and dedication to woodwork has allured the former welder Dainis Ledenbergs. He started with candle holders, then, over the course of years and without any previous knowledge, the craftsman set up a small wood products plant where most of the equipment and machine tools he invented and built himself. The products range from wooden spoons to a gazebo with a grill. Each individual order is a new challenge to the owner. There are ideas for the new pieces for many years to come, although the intense work rhythm doesn't leave a lot of time for that. Dainis's products can be found not only in Latvian fairs, but also in Lithuania and Estonia. The spoon craftsman Arvīds Sietkovskis brings the name of Latvia across borders. The largest wooden spoon in the Baltics can be found in his museum. The master operates in a building referred to as Ilze Museum. It is a museum of wooden spoons and other wooden artwork created by the host. Here you can see the spoons from 70 different species of trees, wood paintings, decorative plates and large collection of antlers. The craftsman has devoted 40 years of his life to woodwork and now is at a respectful age, so the Spoon Museum awaits only by a prior arrangement. The artist Pēteris Graudulis also has dedicated 40 years of his life to the woodwork. Pēteris' workshop and sauna in Jaunjelgava are places where quite a few tourists stop by. He gladly shows visitors around and tells them about the wood and his work. Pēteris doesn't do wood carving for money, it is the greatest love of his life. The artisan spends up to 18 hours a day working in a workshop. In particular, he loves making wood plates with the prominent tree structure. In 2009, Pēteris Graudulis received the Order of 3 Stars for his contribution to Latvian artistic craftsmanship, particularly in the development and promotion of wood sculpting. Antons Ranzāns, an artist and a patriot of Latgale and Latvia, also received the Order of 3 Stars for the development of sacred wood sculpting. He, more than others, feels the demand for craftsmen. Therefore, since 1991, he teaches the basics of woodworking and wood carving at Makašāni Secondary School of Crafts. People visit Makašāni not only to take a look at famed craft school, but also to admire sculptures. There, they can see wooden sculptures that reflect the destiny of the anti-Soviet movement participants, as well as comically portrayed Latvian politicians and cultural figures. The story told by stone that formed hundreds of thousands years ago is much older than the one told by trees. Ojārs Arvīds Feldbergs converts these ancient mythical formations into modern contemporary art. The artist creates, displays and preserves modern sculptures at Pedvāles Open Air Art Museum. The museum's collection consists of more than 150 works of art. The museum's concept is based on integrating natural landscapes, cultural heritage and the arts into a common environment. Inclusion of stone images into the daily lives of people is fostered by the craftsman Ivar Skerliņš. Inert rocks combined with metal parts at his workshop obtain appearance of wildlife. They become ants, pigs, turtles, frogs and other animalistic sculptures. These garden and interior decors are available for purchase at Ezeriņi Homestead as well as in stores in Riga and craft fairs throughout Latvia. The craftsman works with both stone and metal, combining these two materials into various images. Ineta Dzirkale, on the other hand, since high school has remained faithful to only one material, Latvian clay. Pottery in the territory of Latvia spread during the 1st century AD. The pottery of Atašienes art school teacher also holds onto the old roots. She has built her own pottery workshop and a kiln in her native homestead Zaļbirzes. Ceramic is both work and hobby for her. In just 5 minutes, she is able to create a vase, jar, or some other miracle from a clump of clay. During summers, Zaļbirzes receive tourists who come on educational trips and take their turn at the potter's wheel to try their hand in ceramics under Ineta's guidance. Ceramist Valdis Grebeža, who is the only Latvian ceramist who uses a peculiar fine plastic technique and makes spatial ceramic panels, works in Višķa village of crafts. He works not only with clay, but also with wood, glass, aerated concrete, wicker, stone, and other materials. He regularly participates in various national, regional, and international exhibitions, and in recent years also hosts tourists in Višķa village of crafts. In Višķa village, one can explore its history, attend pottery and basketry workshops, and take part in craftsman masterclasses. Countless masterclasses during his lifetime have been led by the jeweler Oļegs Auzers. He has shared his knowledge of the craft with young hobby groups and at some point created Auzers Jewelers Art College. He currently operates in his native area, Limbaži, where he established the Museum of Living Silver. You can see some of the artisan's fantastic work in here. The craftsman places deep philosophical thoughts and ideas in his works and emphasizes the healing qualities of silver. Margaret Albright, George W. Bush, Queen Elizabeth II, Prince Charles, Pope Benedict XVI, and other prominent guests have received Oļegs Auzers' pieces as gifts representing the state of Latvia. It is only a small part of the Latvian craftsmanship, so visit the most beautiful Latvian workshops, masterclasses, craft fairs yourself, and feel the forms and shapes of Latvia.